Well, greetings, travelers. It's me once again, waiting to go back to work. It was supposed to be today, but turns out it's up to the corporate and getting released from the leave of absence, so it looks like I'm back to work on Friday. So you're stuck with me one more time. Well, maybe even two. I got no plans for tomorrow. So we're gonna grab our coffee this morning, grab a little bit of our nip, and we're gonna get to building. Unfortunately, today we are going to be deleting some big old parts to free up some render, hopefully, in our current R&D project. And I got to do a lot of tear down and rebuild because I realized I was so tired. I was not paying attention to height on my little things I made, so I got to destroy a bunch of stuff today. So today should have been titled More Destroy Rebuild. But we got to do it, and so let's get to it. As always, I hope whatever time of day it is for you, and whatever it is you might be doing when you happen to be catching this, well, I hope it's going good. Alright, let's head down to our R&D and delete. Might wait a few minutes for some folk to show up. Looks like there's somebody lurking in the background. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Unless you're the bot that just keeps chucking other bots at me. But if you're an actual viewer, then you are awesome for showing up as quickly as you did. Thank you for being there. Thank you for keeping me company while I'm waiting to go back to work. I tell you, man, it's been driving me insane trying to keep occupied and busy and not completely lose my mind from boredom and being locked in the apartment, basically. Oh, I want to go back to work. I'm so bored. I need to do something productive in life, not just in my video game, although I love doing this. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy my videoing. My gaming does keeps me occupied. No, I want to go here. Thank you. Ugh. Plus, it'd be nice to start making money again. You know, that always helps. Need the loot. Ooh, anomaly. What do we got? Something cool looking? Whoa! Hey, now. What just happened there? Does that not look like a kaleidoscope or what? The center of a kaleidoscope, only way cooler. Okay, so this was unplanned. I'm going to guess that this is a black hole that I do not want to necessarily go to. But we're gonna, alright, screw it. You can always just, that was weird. So it's a black hole. But that was weird. It's like it appeared out of nowhere, then disappeared, and it was totally a cool experience either way. Like, whoa, that's really trippy to look at. And I like that kind of stuff. I like visuals. I'm a visual kind of guy. Alright, let's land. Let's see how rendering goes here. We're getting rid of the big kaleidoscope. I don't really want to, but I can make it again. We know how now. But it's got to go. We're gonna try and just concentrate on the buildings here. So we're going to say goodbye to the ginormous kaleidoscope. As neat as it is and as fun and whatnot, we're going to delete it because we want to be able to build and deal with the building aspects here. And I'm actually thinking about breaking that down and putting it to the as a connecting point or something along the lines of that. But we are going to wait for a few minutes for some people to show up. I'm gonna get something set up out here to show y'all something that Joby showed me yesterday that is really cool. Another neat little tidbit of building stuff in No Man's Sky, which I seem to never get bored of, or never seem to tire of, is really what I wanted to say. But I didn't. I don't know why. I had no particular reason. Alright, what are we doing? We gotta do a weird setup, right? And I kind of know what he did. He wanted to show me, but I'm like, I really don't want to learn anything right now. My brain is hurting. I'm tired. Whatever you show me now is not gonna stick. But he showed me the basics, and I'm hoping I can figure it out from there. So, but it's a neat little thing. We like neat little things. And then Dark Hellboy showed me something that's really cool with the new bubble duct. And I'll wait for see if we get any traffic today, and we'll build that. It's a really cool visual. I have other ideas for it, and I'm really kind of looking forward to goofing around with it. We may do that today. We may say, screw the project we've seen a million times. I'll show you what I got, where I'm going with it, and then maybe we'll go and throw some parts around in another area that can handle it. Because this area is not very happy at the moment. I did upload. I don't normally like to do that this early in construction. I normally like to wait till the end to do so, but wanted to see if it helped with visitors who are on like our standard PlayStation 4, because that seemed to be the issue I was having the other day with a visitor, and yeah, not happy about it. Very upsetting. I'm bummed, man, because I stepped into my city today, and again, I was there for like, oh geez, I don't know, maybe, oh, alright, how did he say to do this? I was probably there for, let's see, I warped into my city. Alex Van Logan, what is going on? Thanks for popping in today. We're going to be deleting my big giant kaleidoscope today. We're going to try and save on render, see if that helps with anything. I don't think it will, to be honest. I think it's just a question of the way the game is rendering at the moment. But, one, it doesn't fit in this environment with what I'm currently building. So it needs to go. And that's going to happen briefly. I'm just kind of waiting to waiting to see if any folks show up. And then we will get to building and delete. And I'm just doing a setup for something Joby showed me yesterday. It was really neat. I'm hoping I did it right, and I'm remembering what he was saying last night. He's like, "You want me to show you?" And I'm like, "Nah, I can't learn right now. I'm tired. I don't want to. I don't want to just sit. If I sit and watch you, I'm just going to fall asleep in my chair." Is basically what I was thinking. I'm like, I need to be building something and keeping the brain occupied at the moment. All right, I think that's the base of that setup. Lurking and building, right on. Lurk away. And as usual, today's music is brought to you by Here We Go, the YouTube royalty-free music station that I find pleasant to build to. It's kind of some backgroundy, well, and what I can get away with having for music in the background in stream without being flagged. It does? All right, well, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, I notice. I think it's just a question of the distance of where I am, because no matter what I do right now, and it didn't used to be like this, so I'm wondering, but I just deleted all the setup bits. Deleted a bunch of my scaffold, I deleted a bunch of the, my tether points. So we actually now are clean on the exterior. And let's get into regular view for me. I did as a starting bit. But I need to tear down this guy right here, and actually I think I need to tear down, I need to tear this down, and this one down, and I need to bring everything down a har, because things are not, but different things, different heights, but something needs to happen because this one's too low. And we'll measure that out later, or we'll see what happens. I may just hold off on moving bits around, but I notice this kind of weird gritty graphic happens every once in a while. See that over on the top left here above that window, all those it looks like graph paper, grid, or mesh. Looks like my hernia mesh. And I'm still working on this. I got ideas on how to get around in here. I'm thinking a space station style module. It's kind of what I got going on in my mind here. A ship or part of a hull of a ship. Portion of the ship. But I'm thinking more of like a space station module. It's kind of where I'm going with all this. People, what is going on? How you doing, man? But I gotta remove. It was really late when I was doing these last night, and I just kind of wasn't paying as much attention as I should have. So my heights are off. Thank you, people. Oh yeah, you should see this thing that Dark Hellboy. I'm gonna make one today. It takes a minute or two. So I miscalculated on some of my growth. I got to redo these here. They're too large, and the leaves are poking out. I don't really care right now. It's more about just kind of figuring out how to make these little containment units. But I have a tendency to still obsess. And Beeble, what time are you on today, Beeble? I was supposed to go back to work today, but then I found out that corporate leave of absence actually takes longer to clear. So, yeah, but see, this one fits pretty well. Nah, we got to redo the height on those. So it turns out I'm not going back to work till Friday, so I'm just try not to lose my mind. And keep myself occupied. But yeah, I think these little containment units are neat. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, people. These were neat to make. They're not super difficult to make. You know, to see anything inside the bubble pipe, you kind of need to put some lighting in there. Although these provide their own light, which is nice, so it, you know, they show up. So yeah, we need to put, you know, we need to get some bulk on these, change the tops of these a little bit. Which I'm, you know, see, this one's really low, and then this one's a little too high. So I need to kind of adjust this one, or I need to, you know, but again, because this is all manually placed in, and people, you're welcome. If you're free, man, you're welcome to come in. We'll hit up an R&D and mess around with that bubble duct to try to get those. Like, I got directionality going, but I can't seem to get the elbow to always flow in the direction I want. And you may have already figured out all that stuff, you know, directionality and whatnot, but, you know, I can get everything to flow in whatever direction I want, but then when it comes to the elbow, it gets tricky. And these things, the bubble ducts are, you know, they're pretty, Oh, people, have you seen my landing dock yet? My landing bay? So I'm just kind of looking. Yeah, I need to change that. That's way too low. See, these two look accurate. These two look like they're pretty close on their heights. Then this one's a little too high. And then that one's too low. So we can probably leave the two. Oh, okay. Well, I will show you shortly. Yeah, those two look good. Those look like they're at the same height. This one's a little higher. But then we look over here and we can definitively tell that that one's too low. No worries, people. I get it. You don't want to hang out with me. It's cool. I get it. I've got all the platform for our co-op done. I'm going to get in there and just hammer down on it soon. But I got my whole foundation and where I'm putting everything up. Oh, well, hey, at least you didn't get a hernia. Okay, I'll tell you, the hernia was definitely not fun. All right, we are going to delete our full-scale kaleidoscope that is going today. It doesn't fit in what I'm doing here. I built it. That was the first experiment with, you know, that whole section of, you know, working with these full-scale parts. This is what I have so far. And I cleaned all the scaffold off yesterday. Took all the loose bits apart. The glass still doesn't render in from here. DG, welcome. So, you know, I'm just trying to help the render a little bit, even though I know it's really probably not going to do much for the draw distance. And I got to clean this up. I'm going to do some stuff down in the bottom here to hide the fact that this isn't hitting the ground. And so it, you know, it just needs to be finished. You know, it needs to. I got to match the other end and etc. etc. But people, this is the landing bay. And of course, you know, can't power full-scaled parts still, so I have an idea to try to enclose this and at least do a manual, because the ships don't seem to operate the proximity sensor. So, got the 3-car garage in the back. Let's do a little flight in and out. Just show people the. And I like the full scale parts really give this, a docking bay, a landing zone feel, without using a ton of parts. And it's nice, this height, when you take off, is perfect. You don't bump. It levels out at the perfect height. And then for landing on the way back in, if it renders. Yeah, it really would lead to some neat stuff. Now that we can, enlarge these parts, we could do vertical docking bay doors where you could go in. I mean, there's, this here where initially it would be closed, but if you hit the sensor, it would open up in time or something. And this is KDog 777 on approach to docking bay 1. We are clear for vector 9er 129er 4 9er. Where did 9er come from? I don't know why I love this thing, but I really do. I just like the fact that you can land into a structure and it feels like appropriate and to scale. And yeah, it would be great if the ship could do to activate the proxy switch. That would be wonderful. Okay, we got to get this guy. We got to find him. I don't remember if I have to wait for story stuff and creative for that, or if I can just go grab them. Oh, if you shrink your people, you can't access them. Yeah, I suppose you could do that, but you don't want to be shooting at your own. I need to land. Pew pew pew. Trying to kind of avoid that, I suppose. So, job wide, I don't know if anyone's seen this yet, but job I figured something out that was kind of neat. And let's swat that bot right there. This is something I wish we could have fixed too. So I'm at the Anomaly, hanging out at the Nexus, checking out the Quicksilver stuff, and somebody asked me to join their game, and I can't right now. So then I try to hit decline, and it does not. And I'm like, what the? I can accept, but I can't decline? Like, what the heck? Oh, that didn't work. Like, seriously. What is going on with that? Yeah, YouTube and your commercials. I could have sworn I had paid for the... Oh, I did. I just didn't re-up it. That's right. I forgot. Nope. Damn it again. The downside is if you miss this, apparently you cannot get at it. There it is. I don't know, well, that makes sense, people. But I love that word. I love Niner for some reason. Niner, 2-9er, vector 647. So, not sure if anyone's seen this yet, or if whatnot. Beeble, maybe. But, I thought that was neat. Alright, we're gonna do it. That's going to die right now. Let's go destroy the oversized kaleidoscope. I would like to destroy this, but I can't, because I can't rebuild it. So I'm kind of leaving it for now, but I do want to rebuild this, because it works currently. So I would like to retain that, but imagine a proximity switch working where you could fly in to said area using large-scale parts, having the room to be able to go in there. You might need to leave, you know, a top section open where the landing pad is, but you know, if you could build it high enough, you could potentially fly around in there. It would probably create some issues, but if you built big enough, I mean, these buildings, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, hold on. 6, 12. There's only like maybe 100 parts throughout. Well, we'll say 200 for this. You know, including all the floors and ceiling pieces. Oh, I missed some. Alright, the other neat thing that I saw yesterday, if you guys didn't see the whole open cube thing, if you don't already know about that, I didn't, but I thought that was kind of neat. And there's some space in there. We could probably throw some stuff in there. All right, it's with a heavy heart. Okay. You know, as usual, we're going to have to do some works of fire. Goodbye, ginormous kaleidoscope. You were a pain in the ass to build, but worth it. Where are our fireworks located? Where the hell do those things hang out? I always forget this crap. Where are they? Yeah, here for some reason. Okay. All right. We say goodbye to yet another kaleidoscope. Why am I deleting this one? I thought maybe it would help with the render. On the other thing, it would maybe, I wanted to see if it would clear up the clay or if it would help things render from distance, or, and it just doesn't quite fit here. You know, it's just kind of plopped in the middle of everything. Just kind of looks odd. I mean, I suppose I could incorporate it somehow. And, you know, sometimes they stay synced, sometimes they don't. If you reload and save next to it, 3 times, then sometimes they'll sync back up. So, I don't know. It just, and it's a kaleidoscope. We've seen them. Everyone knows. It's, this one, yes, right. Again, it's like, ooh, we get to make everything big, like like I used to see Ashfactor do, and I'm like, yes, I can finally start. So I came in here to start manipulating the full-scale parts. And in the beginning, when Frontiers first dropped, you could still snap, things to them, and their electrical contacts still worked, and you could still power things. And then the 2 patches happened, and yeah, I really want a PS5. I really need. I was supposed to go back to work today, but Friday it looks like. So I'll be back to work Friday. That's why I'm streaming today. So I don't know. I mean, I figure, what the hell? It just didn't seem appropriate in the overall area, and since I ended up building something although, again, it was more practice, but the clay back there, that's probably not going to go away if I delete that. But it's just, I'm tired of when I look around seeing it render in sometimes and not render in other times, or half of it renders in, and I just kind of got, thank you, DG. Yeah, I'm going insane, just sitting around the apartment, no money, we can't really go anywhere. The first 2 weeks I couldn't do anything anyway, or the first 3 weeks I couldn't do anything. And then week 4 I was doing pretty decent, and then now I'm, pretty much back to normal. There's still some tenderness on the, where everything is scarring, where the mesh is taking place. 115U is the max. Well, okay, let's see something here then. If 115, I mean, that's garbage. The clay, I can't. What's killing me though is that when Frontiers first dropped, and when I built Voigtkampf City, which is 1,333 parts overbuilt, even though we have that option of getting rid of the build limits and all that. And yes, you can only upload to 3,000, and that's what people are going to see. But I had people in there, no problems, no issues, and it rendered fully. I could still work and add to it. And now I go in there for 3 minutes, and I stop to do a look, and then move forward, and it blue screens. And then the corridor build, which I get to an extent. I mean, it's it's a pretty complicated build for it to render, I would imagine. I don't know if you've seen any of that, but yeah, I know you guys have seen some of that. The weaving corridor stuff, the archways and that, and then the towers in there. It's a lot in a compact area. But yeah, I mean, the last two windows there are clay, and we are. Yep. So there's roughly our 115 right there. Ugh. And this thing is approximately oh, there it is. 86U. Yet, I mean, really 115, and then when do we lose it? Right there. When Frontiers first dropped, it was awesome. It was so great. Everything rendered, and it was stable, and you blue screened every once in a while, but it was, because you were, maybe doing stuff too quickly, or maybe you had way too many parts in one spot. But it's upsetting in a way, because it's like, it's not that far, and it used to be so great. I don't know. It's like we got this great new build mechanic, the ability to do all this new great stuff, and it makes you want to do, more stuff, and you can't really. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. It's it's not a building game. It's a exploring game with building. So I guess I should just leave that. It just doesn't, again, it doesn't, when I look over there, it doesn't fit anymore. So we're getting rid of it. I already did the fireworks. It's too late now. Plus it'll help with part count. And I can then use the exocraft here in the garage instead. Fireworks happened. Here it goes. It's going. All of my tether points. That may stay. If I didn't delete one of them by accident. It's oddly satisfying, yet heartbreaking at the same time. But this is how I learned how to get all my stuff at angles. I figured if I could get a scaled part around a circle, I could pretty much get it into any position I needed. And that basically was, the exercise here for me. That's why I did what I did. No other reason. I'm like, well, all right, well, if I can get a full-scale kaleidoscope around in a circle, that means I can get a wall or a floor or a this or a that. Later, people. Understandable, sir. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you. We may leave that and incorporate it. That's standard scale, but why not? Maybe I'll make a little art. Ooh, I know what I could do with this. Oh, yeah. I could try to do the thing that Dark Hellboy made out of the pipes with this, and then have it. Yeah, that'd be a cool visual. All right, let's try this. We could break the game doing this, but it'll be fun. And let me just make sure I didn't delete something in this where it is now asymmetrical. So that cube with the missing glass, did somebody already figure that out? Is that a new thing that Jabboy noticed? Or is that like old school news? Alright, we're gonna also upload, because I've already done that. You know what? Should I keep these here? Yes. Although this is like 50 parts just in those wires. Base computer. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Alright, and then we're going to do a reload in a moment. Give it a minute for it to do that. Alright, while it's doing that, I'm going to at least get the center set up for what I'm thinking here, and see if we can't do that. I should really just go somewhere else and build this thing, but now I'm thinking about incorporating it in this, and I don't want to build one of these. Because that takes some time. And let's redo our terrain, shall we? Let's clean that up. I should have actually waited to upload until I did that. Shoot. I don't know if it's the race initiators that are causing. Maybe they're going to keep that from popping back in. I don't know. Or I could just not be at the right. There we go. And that should be fine for now. Pop a little right here. Just for... There we go. There we go. We don't really need this here, but we could leave it. Yeah. Alright, that's better. A lot less... Oh, I didn't want to do that. A lot less craziness around the terrain. Alright. That looks a little better. Give the game some time to do its thing with its uploads and whatnot. Now the train over here I gotta keep chunked out to use the garage for now, but I pretty much cleaned up a good portion of I thought I did this yesterday. Yeah, interesting. Try to get rid of all the major divots and potholes for now. Clean up our construction site a little. Good night, DG. Hey, Zoo, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Alright, now let's take a look around, see what we got. Alright, we just got rid of the ginormous kaleidoscope. We're going to leave for now. I'm going to take it down after. Whoa! Damn! What the hell? Frustration. Alright, let's do a manual save and a reload. Right on. Lurk away, Alex. Catmangelic, where are you at? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Alright. Cleaned up some of our terrain. We've gotten rid of all of our, you know, stuff over here that we don't need anymore for setup. Bunch of, you know, tether wires and all kinds of crap. This is what we should have at this point. I'm gonna upload again, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Just give this next upload a chance to take. And so I can delete that, and that's not part of my upload. But yeah, that was kind of neat. That whole being able to get through the glass cuboid room. Whoop. Make yourself a crazy glass cube corridor. And I think there's some other neat stuff I'm going to try just for visually, for visuals and whatnot. Might be kind of neat. Alright, let's get rid of all of our crud over here. Ugh. Please. I mean, that's... Alright. Save. I don't know, it seems to be getting a little quicker now that I've been getting rid of some of the other stuff. I don't know if that's just maybe in my mind. Yeah, a little bit better. I doubt it's... I think maybe the game's relaxing a little bit. Alright, let's reload. Manny, what you up to? Alright. Anonymous Prepper, you sure may. There's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers, which I am well versed in. Picked that up from a guy I used to work with. He used to say that to the, you know, he was a piercer at the shop I worked at. And, people would ask, I have a stupid question after piercing. It's like, no, you just had a procedure done, essentially. You're probably not about to ask a stupid question, although those did happen. But that was his kind of stock answer. Because it was generally the same questions. So it really wasn't a stupid question at all. Alright, so we just loaded in. We're over here. We walk towards and it seems a little better. The fog is a little better. It doesn't seem as atrocious, but it does pick up and get windy. And over here, that looks more like it's synced now. Yep, it's pulsing properly at this point, which makes a huge difference with these things. If it's out of sync, it looks cool, but no, it's still warbly. It's better, but still a little warbly, but it's not as bad as it was. But you can see that inner circle. You can see it kind of going up and down on himself instead of doing the same motion. Alright, we're going to attempt something here. That was reload 1. We're going to do reload 2. See, some of them are kind of synced. Some of them are not. So we're going to reload one more time. See what happens. And now that we're near it, and it's odd because when I have visitors, it won't be synced for me, but it will be for them, which is good. Let's see. It's a nice day out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get outside today. Went from like the 20s to what feels like it might be the 40s today. Sun's out, blue sky. Hell yeah. We may finally get the hell out of this apartment. Past week it's been just like gray, gross, rainy, snowy, cold, just like, you know, perfect weather for being inside playing No Man's Sky. But, you know, after recovering from hernia surgery, I kind of wanted to... There we go. Nope. Bottom one. See, still one out. Alright. Just for ha-has, and I apologize for all of these, but I'm just curious. Bobby McGee. Had to file comp and thought I heard you just went through all that. I did. I need to go in for an MRI. Yeah, heard at work. Yeah, I had my hernia at work. I was wrestling a big 83-inch TV into a weird spot and felt something pop. I was like, pulled a groin. I was like, my buddy's like, you alright? I'm like, yeah, you know, 50. And, you know, doing a job, you know, that requires some physical, and after doing not a lot of physical. I mean, some. I was working at a bodega doing the, you know, when the beer trucks came in and everything. But we'll do a anonymous. When I end my stream, I'll take a look at that. What was I going to say? But yeah, workman's comp. Pain in the ass. I don't know about that. I have a card, so for me it was actually a nice thing, and it worked. It helped a lot. Okay, now it's completely out of sync again. Or is it just one? No, now it's two of them. 3, 4. Some of them are synced, some of them are not. Alright, whatever. Let's get to work. Oh, sweet! I got my center point still here. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that makes life so much better right now. Okay, this is going to be weird and odd and tricky, and I got to make a circle. Alright, but having my center point here is freaking awesome. We can... Alright, here we go. What do we need? We need you. Alright, so Dark Hellboy built this thing and trapped me in it, which was awesome, actually. And I got video of it. I got to post it. I got to get on some video stuff today. I got to start learning how to do that. Because I suck at it. Granted, I don't really do it, and I pretty soon I won't have as much time to do anything. I'll be working again. Yay! Making money to buy stuff like a computer, so that when my PlayStation blue screens, my stream stays. And so do the people who are hanging out. Because if I haven't said it yet today, I'm about to say it, and you know what it is. Everyone in chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me and keeping me company during my time off from work. My help keep Kevin's sanity streams is what I should have called it. But yeah, Workman's Comp is the company I had sucks. They don't communicate. You can't get in touch with anybody. Their website is constantly down. I got locked out. I couldn't get back in. I couldn't get in touch with anybody in order to help me with any of that. It was a nightmare. I mean, everything eventually got done, but you know, now I'm behind on everything, on my bills and whatnot, because of, you know, the monies and everything else. But it's, you know, what do you expect? You know, you're getting money for getting injured on the job, and nobody wants to pay anyway, so. Okay, so we got that. Let's save. Alright, let's do. And now the bubble duct. Okay, so what am I going to need to do here? Okay, I've only built one of these so far, so I got to give me a moment. I do remember, but it's going to take me a second. And then we'll get back to doing some adjustments over on the. I want to see something here. Is it different in build cam? It's different in build cam almost, isn't it? Although it does seem to be rendering better than it did. Oof. Oof. Ooh. But it does seem a little better in build cam. Ugh, oh, I hate seeing that. It's like, just stay, please. Alright, we need our bubble duct. Where are you? You are with our pipes. That's why I keep calling it the bub pipe. And we need to do this, which gets weird. But the visual is freaking awesome. And I have to concentrate because there's a lot of wackiness here, so please bear with me. That's why I got the music these days, to try to help with when I get quiet. And when I get a computer, it'll actually be coming through the stream like it should. I don't know if that made it in there or not. No, it did not. And this is where it gets. There it is, okay. And can you guys hear the music? Is it okay? Too loud, too soft? It's coming through my home theater system, so, or my home stereo system, so. I know the audio quality is not exactly high fidelity. but surround sound or Atmos. But better than nothing when they get all quiet. This universal adjacency is freaking awesome. So you see what I'm doing here. Again, Dark Hellboy showed me this. Okay. So once you have all that, I should get on the other side here. Hold on. Actually, how do I want to do this? That would be the bottom, so I'd want to kind of... So I want to go out this way. Okay. Damn it, how am I going to do that? Alright, well, we're going to experiment here. We have a save, so that's good. Alright, so what you want to do is... Yeah, actually, this would work. This would be alright. Alright, so I'm going to try... No, actually, no, we're going to just leave it the way it is. I was thinking about making, getting everything flowing in the exact same direction, but I think having the different directions is kind of what makes part of it cool. And... Shit, how can I retain my wire? How can I retain my wire, but yet yank it out of here? I mean, I don't really need it. This isn't going to stay. I'm just afraid I'm wondering if... Alright, for now. mean, just that alone is pretty killer. But I'm thinking I might want to try to get them all flowing in the same direction. But I don't know how it's going to lock out. That's what I'm a little worried about. You know, what am I going to get locked out on? But I kind of like how it's going in multiples. But I think if it were going in the same direction, this part in here would be different. Alright, so then what did I need to do? I think I got to extend out one. I'm actually wondering, I kind of want to make everything go the same way. Everything flow in towards the center. So we're adding, alright, so we're changing our kaleidoscope, adding this. Yeah, we didn't just delete it, I guess. We're now adding more to it in a different fashion. What a nice addition to the kaleidoscope. Wow. Ooh, yeah, you know I gotta. You know I'm gonna. Oh, you know I'm gonna. Hey, Pictor, what is going on? The man, the myth, the legend. One of the most underrated builders, in my opinion. And an awesome human being, A Pictor, right here. How you doing, man? I've been going nutty lately, my friend, and this new bubble duct is crazy. Dark Hellboy showed me this neat thing, though. It's a great visual. Okay. Guess what? Do we want this all going in the same direction, or do we like this multiple direction? It's trippy. But thoughts from the chat there? Square kaleidoscopes. I could, I suppose. Actually, yeah. I have an idea. You're giving me an idea. Actually, I can bring my center point back in with one of the pipes. I'm almost positive I can do that. Alright, how do we want this? We want it all flowing out, right? I think that would look the cool. Or all flowing in? In. Yeah, warping inwards. As you're looking in, you're pulling you in. Although, from the center point out would look kind of cool too. Like it's going, zooming by you. Yeah, let's go out. Let's go everything out. Okay, so the ones we would need to change. alternate the flows. Well, it's already kind of doing that in sections. Every other one would be... Well, it would be a pain in the ass. I'm trying to see if I can't get the make it kind of a little easier on my. I'm thinking just everything kind of going, zooming away from the central point, like zooming out. I don't know, man. We need to make a decision here, though. I'm waiting. Oh, good. Darkness. Yeah, see, it looks so much better. Oh. And there's a neat little... Can you see through that? You can. Sort of. Yeah, I wonder if everything in the same direction would be... Alright, let's try everything... We have a save, right? Let's go out on all of them, because it's just easier to do. So it'll be... You'll be zooming... Do we want to be going in? In or out? Somebody, tell me. I can't decide. Out's easiest. Alright, let's do out. I made the decision myself, damn it. Alright, out. What's going in? That one. Look how it locks all of those out. Alright, let's see if I can get out. Okay, it comes back. Good. But isn't that interesting how these contextual things are really kind of strange? Uh-oh. I'm going to have to do the whole... Oh, good, I can flip it. There it is. Yeah, because we've got a... That's why I want to leave it over there, because it's going to get funky with the pipe. Alright, got to clear the board. And our next one flowing out, 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 in is right there. There's out. There's an in right there. It's like a belly button. Do you have an innie or an outie? I have an innie. It's when they tie off your umbilical cord. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Out. Reset the deck. Alternating the flower would have had to have gone, although that would look cool. But it's probably easier if I get everything flowing in the same direction first, and then alternate. You know, we can try that afterwards. Alright, out. There's an in. I mean, it's already starting to look, that outer ring. Alright. We're getting somewhere, I guess. Not getting anywhere on my project, but we're getting somewhere on a noodle. We're noodling. But the visual hanging out with when Hellboy trapped me in this was so neat, and it was new, you know, and different. It was something we hadn't seen quite yet. Obviously, it's a brand new thing. That I just had to make it. And what do you know, I was going to be deleting this the full-scale kaleidoscope anyway. And then I had this part left over, and well, hey, you know, why not? But I think you might be right. I think an alternating would be kind of cool. If I could get this to work. I love the universal adjacency, though. It is the bee's knees. The cat's meow. The whatever other reference. There we go. Thank you. Oh, and we can do it anyway, I think. Because we've got something interior that's going the wrong way, we could actually probably do it just by doing the pipe flip here. See? So, that's good. Less work. I just want to go back to work. I'm so bored. I need to make money. After this, it's just stacking pipes on pipes. So this is, had I not decided to try to make it symmetrical in its flow, we would probably be looking at the finished product. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. more to go, looks like. Ah. Oh, the pipe flip. I missed that. It seemed to like it left for a little while, and now it's back for this, which is awesome. It's like a reason to flip the pipe back and forth. Before it was to get directions back in the day. There was an upside down and a right setup for flipping your stuff. And the pipe, generally, you would be doing your pipe flip. Hey, Victor remembers that. Hold on a second here. Oh, we already did this. Didn't we already do you? I guess not. Okay. This can get confusing awfully quick. Just in terms of... Wait a minute. Wasn't I? Didn't I? Could have sworn I already... And then how some, like, off in the distance, just kind of stay that way. Like, yeah, we'll stay that way. We don't care. Damn it. And I'm trying to see the distance of where you can put something like that before the pipe wants to connect to it. Out, 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 and in. Unfortunately, we'd have to back this with something to really get the true effect, you know, because it's going to pick up whatever background you got. Obviously, it's, you can see through it. So Joby, what's going on? I showed him the cube thing you showed me yesterday. with the glass cubes. Now I'm trying to get this bubble circle to all flow in the same direction. I'm going to need to take a minute after I complete this rotation, because then we got to try and see if the center actually I can do. That should be interesting, because this is all going to be, this should, you know, if I can rotate, if I can flip them, but then there becomes an issue where you can't flip anymore, because you're, yeah, it's okay. Looks like 2 more, and I think we got it. Or at least this section of it. Ah. Let's reset that. One more and we can save. Thank goodness. I'm getting a little nervous. Like, what's going to happen to me? All right. Save time. Okay, now what? Now we see if these will change. Uh-oh. What do we do here? There we go. Yeah, I noticed this too, which is really weird. Okay. Whew, thank goodness this wasn't more difficult. Sorry, I know I got caught. I'm just like trying to not lose place here. Oh, looks like I may have missed one in the earlier bits. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I believe that is all of them. Okay, now look at that. The interior has gone a little awry. And looks like it actually might even be missing some stuff. What happened? Let's save. Johnny Rocket, what is going on? A nuanced skater trick, doing the pipe flip. The bubble pipe flip. Alright, so now I think I have to, now that I've turned everything, because now we've got this weird thing going on here. Actually, it might just be I gotta, yeah, something happened in here. It's kind of odd. Oh, we may have added something in the back. There's something going on. Nope, something funky. Alright, let's see what happened here. Because we're getting bizarre oboe things going on. Ah, okay. That's what happened. Is that all of it? I want to see this. Yeah, the internal part, I think, is, there's only one way to tell, and that's going to be in a minute to, yeah, because now it looks like everything's centered there, right? Yeah. But we've got so much glare coming from one side, it's a little difficult to kind of, and I'm not in camera, I'm in build camera, so I'm just trying to get a halfway decent center here. Hold on. Look at that. Alright, now we do the rest of it. Because I believe everything is flowing outwards, but, you know, it's crossing over at some point. I don't know, something's still bugging me a little bit. Just waiting to see some lighting change, so, because right now we're getting so much glare on that one section. Alright, while we're waiting for that to glare out, let's just do this. Add in the rest as we go. Come on. Thank you. When do we start? When does it start to... Oh, yeah, that's right. That does not happen, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Okay, now... This. There we go. That's right. It's an like, the view is when you're inside. It gets crazy. And I'm already thinking of what else can I use to break the game and make this even crazier. But for now, we're just going to keep it simple. Hey, Victor, if you have a chance later, you should. It'd be great to hang out. Check out. Pretty proud of my landing bay area. You know me, I don't generally like. Yeah, I like that. And I'm usually like, yeah, it's okay. This, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm still like, I would do this different now, but. Alright, let's save that. See, what the hell? What is it with the pipes? And their freaking alternating elbow crap. That's so bizarre. And now look. Now we gotta flip stuff around again. Wow. So, or can I just flip it here now? No. Bastard. Alright. It's not an alternating anymore. So... Sorry. Alright, well. I guess we're back at it again. And I'm wondering now that there's an elbow attached, if that's going to... I'm wondering if I should delete this middle portion. Alright, everything's still flowing outwards here. Alright, we're going to keep that. Alright, let's give it a shot. Although something tells me I should have kept those in there. Alright, so if I take that, remove that, I can't flip it. Alright, now... Alright, let's see if it works. Okay. Alright. Now is it staying... Ah, see? That really irks. Really? Really? You'll flow, but you won't go and... Oh, well. Yeah, see? Straight out. It won't elbow. Whereas now it's going to elbow... Where? Okay, so that elbowed there. But... Oh, it didn't elbow. It just crossed. And then that's back to being... Yeah, these pipes are confusing at best. Alright, so now you're flowing out. Well, it looks like we might be stuck with what the pipe does on this elbow bit. I mean, it would seem to make sense to me to, you know, you need 2 pipes at this point, or 3 at most. I mean, I like this contextual thing, but reload. The elbow in it. The elbow, I want to almost say, should be its own part to be able to flip the way you need. I mean, there's obviously some form of trick to this. I just don't know what it is yet. I'm hoping someone will figure it out, though. Or I will fumble across it. I've gotten it before. I just, you know, it's in the mix of like all these parts moving around you, so you can't really tell. You know, the pipes are changing, and you add one thing here or something, and, you know, 3 other decisions happen in front of you. So, as much as I do enjoy it, it is tricky to work with. Alright, we'll just stay with what it's giving us. Otherwise, we'll be here till I go back to work, trying to figure out how to get everything to go the direction. I mean, simple flow, left, right, yeah, that's easy. When it comes to the elbow, one, as I kind of was noticing, you do need to have a double up kicking around next to it. So we're gonna just carry this out like... its intention. And at least the upper part will all be the same. The elbow will be wacky. And really, that's all this is once you get in this circle. And you don't have to do what I did to try to get everything flowing in the same direction. You can just build it. It still looks really awesome inside. Especially when you get in camera and it's motion, like when you're in multiplayer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like you're in a warp tunnel. I want to add more. Of course I'm going to because I'm an idiot, but... I'm already seeing other items within these. Oh yeah, let's try some fun stuff with this. Let's do bubbloscopes. I don't know, what do we call these? Hellboy, damn you, why did you have to show me this damn thing? Now you know I'm gonna, and he's too, and yeah, you know he is too. I know he's already doing more stuff with it. I mean, you get this part and then you can branch off of it and do who knows what. I mean, seriously. I'm kind of curious as to something now, too. Ooh. How would that snap in like that? Damn it. Now part of me doesn't want to go back to work because I'm like, oh, we switched again. Somewhere. Ah, wackiness. Yeah, this switches. Devante, welcome. Now I was noticing something. If you add pipes to the outer bit of this, and darken it up, you see more of the red. The red starts to become more dominant. Floke, what's going on? Waiting for darkness so we can see what this looks like. Yeah, that, I don't like the middle. Not like that anyway. Oh, I see what's happening. It's bending. 4. So I got to keep an eye out for the bend. And then we're getting that weird, aha, okay, so yeah. I think that might be the complete circle. I feel like there might be one missing in here. But so far I'm only seeing bend. Nope, that looks like we got them all. Yep, that looks complete. Yeah, and the center's far less chaotic. That looks more appropriate, okay. Okay, better. Little break. Let's go over here for a second. Yeah, see, this drives me insane. Not really, but I wish it didn't do this, obviously. It renders quick. I'm alright, you know, at least it, you know, comes in, but... I wish I could get rid of the fog in here, all that dust. And later I'm going to come in here and fix all this. The ones that are, I'm glad I didn't do any work on the other side, really. Although I can see that one on the left on the far end is a little lower. So I'm going to have to fix that one. But yeah, I got some work ahead of me. I will be busy today. That's faux sure. Oh, coffee. Oh, I love thee. Alright, let's get out of here and go back to noodling. I just wanted to kind of see what happened as I booked over here. And then over to here, see how the pipes rendered in. Got a whole lot of blue. I'd have to add some more stuff into here to truly fix it, but... I mean, look at that. That's craziness. You're in my power. If it were dark out and it would fill in those light gaps, it's a lot cooler. Alright, we can actually change some of that by adding some more pipe. We're going to try to anyway. Come on. Bend inwards, thank you. Do do do. Fight me. Basically, you just fold it back over on itself at the top. Oops. Come on there, bud. I know, I know. There. I might go up one more, do a third. Yeah, a third one would be better. A little too close quarters right now. And if everything rendered, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let's do a layer, another layer. How far out are we from here already? We could extend it out the back portion here. I'm curious now though, actually, is this gonna, if I take these out, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna all start flowing back in the same direction, like in out front here? Or is it gonna get all wonkadoo like it did here? Alright, let's find out. But definitely needs the third to give the more of a warping effect. Yeah, it just decided to do whatever it wanted to do. Even though those are all heading... Now, I can probably do some form of a flip, but... So it seems as, you know, altering things can... Yeah, definitely needed 3. I'll take the alternating, at least the... You know, the center's all flowing out, I don't know. The pipes are bizarre. Fun, but frustrating. Much like everything. You know, it's got its moments. Definitely, definitely a cool thing, though. That is for certain. There's going to be a way to darken the visuals here too. Whoa! Or do that. Let's see what kind of filter craziness we can get with this. Woo! That's kind of neat. Which one is that? Frost? Frost is cool. Xeno's cool too. Unsleep, that's neat. Phono's cool. Whoa! Ooh, Lattice is neat. Shimmer's cool. Default is definitely cool. It's cool, you just feel like changing the effect a little bit. But then you get this going on. And this, like when you're in camera mode with a friend, and you can even widen this out a little bit more. But when this is in motion and you got this crazy full view, these pipes are going to lead to some really cool things, I have a feeling. Come on, get in there, get in there. Almost, I know, there you are. See a nice planet view right here would be cool. Lord forgive me. Bubbles, they're just circles. Well, we do love our circles. Although lately I've been trying to combine circles with, you know, square or, you know. Breaking away from a circular tower style structure. I've been trying to. I mean, I love circles. Circles are fun. Patterns are fun. They're beautiful. They're interesting to make. They're neat to look at. And once you have the basic structure, it's just time. Just for ha-has. Let's see something here. And where did that pyramid come from? I know where it came from. Never mind. Okay. I must have bumped the adjacent button. Alright, so if you are here and I want to do, say, something like this. I would just need to do that, wouldn't I? Yeah, universal adjacency. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't even need to do any of that. I would just need to direct it. Huh. Universal adjacency. Oh, yeah, yeah. That could be dangerous. In fact, it's eventually going to be dangerous. I sense it already. I don't need frickin' light floors anymore to make a kaleidoscope. Technically. I mean, to make a full-scale anything, I need wires and frickin' angles set up, but I could basically take... I mean, it's more work, but it's an added element in the same respect. I could just... And on top of it... oh, jeez, Louise, no. No. Is this the part that makes me break the game? Yeah, I know, I'm laughing at myself, but the possibilities could be freaking ridiculous. I mean, come on, look at what we already have right here. And I haven't even done anything yet. Yeah, let's be stupid. Alright, what can we do? Let's bring all this out one more. I was going to get going as soon as my alarm hits, but I have a feeling we're going to... Actually, we're going to need two more, I think. I want that to fill kind of this... Alright, well, let's see what we need to do for it. And this whole, like, no collision bit... Is this going to send it upwards because the pipe's flowing up? Yep. Okay. Let's try to make... And let's see if that's actually the case. Not to mention the myriad of other parts, oh shoot, that you could add. Alright, so if I... Oh yeah, we want to flip something, so let's add that. Put you there. Now we want to send that shooting down, which I wouldn't have to flip the pipe. I could just do it like this, you know, but I just want to test to see if it's the pipe. Like if I attach a pipe to it, is it going to shoot the direction I want? Which means that if I've already done a certain portion of this, yep. So the pipe direction, that way. Come on, stop doing it. Commercials, commercials, commercials. Thank you. Yeah, what else could we do here? I mean, so oh, this is going to be insane. So if what the hell are you doing there? Mm-hmm. More patterns. Yeah, I'm going to have to mess around with that a little bit. That looks like some potential for game-breaking moments. Alright, what time is it? Almost time for me to call it a day. Getting close. Got a few more minutes left. But I need to eat, I need to shower, I need to get ready to get my butt back to work. Which will be Friday, unfortunately. I was hoping for today. Today was supposed to be the day, but I guess there's a bit of issue that is needed to be dealt with you know, the human resources department and all that BS. You know, that corporate stuff. Oh, why not just do this? There's a nice, easy, get your brain cooking in a bizarre way. Alright, hold on. Or just confuse the ever-living hell out of you, one of the two. Freaking brand new style of brain-numbing idiocy of trying to break and see the limitations of my favorite game. I was afraid of that. Unless this is not in the right spot. Yep. Shoot. I was afraid of that. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Why are you not bending this one here? Predicament. Why are you not bending? Okay. You bend out, you do. Okay, so it's from where? Here? No. Come on, you. Yeah, so that one, why are you not bending? You're the last, oh, there you are. Okay, come on. Get in there. I know it's not what you really want to be doing, but it would benefit me greatly if you would do the same thing your buddies are doing right there. Not that way. I'm going to go the other way. Exactly. That needs to happen. I gotta get my laundry prepped for getting done tomorrow and all that other fun stuff. But I am starving, which is kind of the big thing here. Why are you not bending to my will? You should be. But for some reason are not. Why are you not? Huh. This one is a fighter. But that should, right? Every other one is bent off of that position. Why is this one not? Oh. No. Why will this not go in that? There you are. Jeez. What a fight took for that. Kind of thought this might help highlight a little bit. Come on. Yeah, this game does not like me much. The creators probably even more so. Like, I wish he'd stop fucking with our game. This happens every once in a while. I'm not exactly sure why, but it does. Yeah, okay, there you are. You're back. Yeah, that helps. Why is it every time I think I'm going to end my stream at a certain time, I always start doing something like this? And I'm like, you know, and again, as long as we see not that, but that, we know we're in the right position. Otherwise, you're going to get an elbow, and it's going to bow out funny. See how it's, that's not right, but that's right. The two highlighted portions. Just keep an eye on that when you're making these, if you decide to make one. Oh, and you bet I'm going to do more with this. I'm going to frickin' break stuff. I got to get going, but have a great rest of your stream and day. Thank you, F-Lo. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. This is enough to make you insane right now. Let me try this without HUD. Just for a minute. And this is just day one experiment with stuff. Shall we continue? Shall we add more silliness to this? Are we that insane? Yes, we are. But looks like we're losing viewers, so we probably should get going shortly anyway. But until we do, and I should probably get back into HUD so I can see what the hell I'm doing. You kind of need your HUD when you're building. It makes locating your parts a lot easier. Not quite sure what's going on here, so I probably won't continue this, but helps to know what you're taking from. Going to open up a section here and see what we get. Can I go the other direction? No, it doesn't really want to do that, does it? Yeah, I could spend hours just trying to figure out crazy little patterns I might be able to discover with this. Like, what is that taking from? Where are you coming from? Are you separating something that's already bent? Yes, you're elbowing that. That's the alarm. That is supposed to tell me to get the hell out of here. Yeah. This is not smart, Kevin. Do not do this. Who let this kid near these things? Alright, what I might do here, just to for the sake of time and all that other fun stuff, is I should probably, yeah, it's gonna get all tricky here. Is that for that one? Where does that one get pulled from? There. Okay. Don't try this at home, folks. Actually, yes, do. Although now part of me is thinking I should have doubled up on that. But, oh well. Yeah, let's delete the giant kaleidoscope to help save render and then build this. I'll be deleting this later though. I'm going to keep it up for a little bit, but I'm going to definitely delete it. And it didn't make it into my upload, so that's a bonus, you know. I'm alright with that. And I talked to my brother, and he said it would be alright if I live streamed us playing Ghost of Tsushima. So that will be happening sometime soon. Get a little breather from some No Man's Sky stuff, and get to see me hack and slay and die. And my brother's a really awesome dude, and his friend Robert is super cool. Robert's basically a family member now. My brother's best friend out there. He is now my surrogate new stepbrother by default. He's a good cat, though. He's a really good cat. My brother's very lucky to have this guy in his life. He's a good dude. Come on, there's only one more. Why are you giving me trickiness? Because it's only one more. Why would I not? Come on there, bud. Where are you supposed to be? Where's your home? Get in your home. Where are you supposed to be? Here, 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 here. No, here. Maybe here. Over here. Come on. Like, possibly right there. No, not there, not there, not there. We had the same issue last time because of the... Alright, you know what? Let's just start the rotation of the other pipe and see if that helps us. Probably not, because it's going to be confusing in its own right. As soon as I can find the first initial one, then the rest of it should follow. Come on. Yeah, why do you want to be tricky now? There you go, there's one of them. Is this? I really feel like I'm missing something here. Although that's neat with the little eyelet one. Okay, so then this one. Oh, this is going to get really frustrating. Okay. Where is that one? Why are you doing this to me? Frustration. Okay, nope. Something's not rolling the way I need it to here. So when that happens, it's always a good plan to just restart. getting somewhere, but... And then we had this one that was like not wanting to go into its place. Everything else seemed to be working alright, but this one, for some odd reason, does not want to go into its home. There it is. Nope, that isn't it either. Does it have a home? Uh-huh. Where are you supposed to go then? Because that all looks right. Or is there something here that's not right? No? That all goes into its spot. Was I missing one maybe? That's supposed to go here? Okay, why are you just pulling from that now and I can't get you to go? Yeah, okay, that's what you're doing. You're for some reason not going straight on. You're connecting to that because there's too much garbage around you. Alright, so what if we do that? I still can't get it to go in the direction I need it to go into. Why? Why? Ah! There you are. Nope. And we're going to have the same predicament with you now. It's always going to be one of them. It's going to always be like the tricky one, I guess. I was like, I know everything's the same. Why should it not? And I was hoping that adding that would then get us not that. Oops. That should. Why are you doing that? Okay, add you. Get rid of you. You should not be connecting like that. Okay. If I get rid of you and I get rid of you, add you, you immediately want to make a connection there. Okay, I don't want you to though. Why are you? Is it the outer pipe? More than likely. Alright, we know you go there. We've seen you go there. You make that direction, but for some reason right now, you just want to be tricky. And you want to fold in, and I don't want you to fold in. Stop folding in. I do not want the elbow here. I want everything like the other ones. Why are you not doing like the other ones? Alright, yeah, there it is. It's right. See that? I know what I'm going to have to do. Just wants to bow out that, huh? Ah, there you are. And it immediately goes into the bow. Okay, whatever. Alright, I get it. That's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do, but that's not what I'm looking to have you do. Alright, I don't dig on that. Why are you doing that? The confusion of these pipes is about to become legendary, I think, with everyone. Because that's what I need right there, but I don't want it to do what that's doing. Okay, that's it. I need a break from this one. It's starting to drive me a little goofy. But, look at that. That is freaking killer. Yeah, the bubble kaleidoscope is now being formed in my brain. So, let's see what happens with it. Okay, let's do a save. I'm going to mess around with this tonight a little bit. I'm going to get on my project soon. And Rico, what's going on? Later, Lord. I'll catch you soon. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get some food. I gotta get some life accomplished. But before we do that, we're gonna wait, hopefully, for some darker daytime or nighttime. Get to nighttime. I just want to see what this looks like. We're just gonna leave this up for a minute. I'm gonna go give myself a little smoky death. I mean, it's only myself and the three of y'all, so. And your guys are probably all lurking. Excuse me. Dark Hellboy, I curse you for showing me this. And at the same time, thank you. I mean, eventually this would have happened. I would have just done it in a different manner than he did. I think how he came across it and how I came across it would have been, different. I was still trying to just figure out how to get the damn things to flow in the direction I wanted them to. Never mind, you know, starting patterns and whatnot. Ah, it's one of them ugly ass bugs. That's the warm weather bug, but I don't want you in my freaking apartment because you nasty. Where'd you go? Anyway, hopefully we'll get some nighttime here, a little bit darker scenery. If Joby were still around, I'd ask him to swing in just so we could see this in camera with the crazy wide view. But imagine like having a planet through that, or I wish you could change. Actually, you know what? I haven't even tried color glitching on these yet. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if the base of it, the ring changes. I think it just stays black. But there's only one way to find out. And that's to do some testing. But I think I did, and I think it's always black. I don't see a trim color. I don't see, it's just a black band. You know, so I'm not sure. Isn't this trippy though? I'm loving this new part. Super vertigo, I'm sorry. I mean, from there it almost looks flat, you know? Yeah, now we got to add in the orange again. Hey, let's just make a different kind of kaleidoscope instead, right? Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's add in the spinny bit. You're an idiot. You know this, right? You know you're an idiot. Okay. Although we can't because, maybe we can after we remove, so they don't want to interject with itself, you know what I mean? So I can probably do it and delete as I go. Oh, and I still want to try the color change on the pipe here. Will that allow me to go in like that? No, it won't. Alright. I need an extra one on there. Let's just see what it looks like and how it interacts before we go crazy with it. And I gotta get going too. I shouldn't have started this. I apologize. But let's just take a look and see what it looks like. I can change that afterwards. Okay, it's gonna do what it's gonna do anyway. No. Change that to gray black. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. Let's just see the interaction. And then we'll decide whether or not it's worth putting in. Ah, you bastard. Might need to go higher, but no. Tell you right now, no. Higher, maybe. Maybe higher. But the way I'm looking at it now, no. We'll have to find something else to put in there and change some of the coloration. I mean, it already comes with the red, so we do get a mixture of the colors already, which is nice. You know, we get that bit of contrast. And you can change the pipe color too. So there is that. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I start work again on Friday, so depending, I may or may not come back tomorrow morning, but Beeble's streaming tomorrow, so I might not. Just let Beeble have his day. You guys get plenty of NMS content. And look at that. With now I need to put in shit. I shouldn't have deleted all that shit now. Although I could bring it over, drop it in, because those were all normal size. So, oh, Jesus, why am I doing what am I doing? Then you bend this over, bring this up, and now with universal adjacency, instead of writing where it was, we bring it back a little bit. This is what I'm loving about this pipe setup, man. I could be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, bring that down. And now, look at that. Now we're talking. Oh, Tripzilla. Maybe the smaller one, the thinner one, something. Yeah, maybe not this one. Let's try another one. But all those rotating around in succession. Yeah, let's try what do we have for a smaller version? Let's take a look at our menu real quick. And this is the last thing, I swear, and then I really got to get going. This one maybe, actually, that might work. And it's a smaller pad, which is nice. God damn you. And that's the other thing, like any... Yeah, that might be the one. Yeah, that's the one. That's gonna add in another pattern. We might want to actually go in a different angle, I think. Maybe... Yeah, so it cuts in. It's too washed right now. I mean, that's neat. And all of that together would be cool, but what if we did it more like... Remove that. if we put it in at this angle instead, but maybe lower? So what if I did... Alright, shoot. Alright, you're gonna go right here for now. See, that I don't like. I don't want you connected. Stop. Go straight down. No. Not yet. See, and then that means you got to remove, add, you know, it's a... That I don't dig on. Because now, what if I'm in a predicament like I am down at the bottom portion there? Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Nope. Okay. Alright, yeah, I gotta think this one through. Guys, thank you very much again. I apologize for getting distracted there. I was, I think, you know, again, any sort of craziness that we can, and we need to break up some of the coloration here too. So, until next time, guys, thank you very much. This has been me, Kevin C, here at Action Pants Gaming. Wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, and start building some wacky and crazy stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Oh, Dark Hellboy, oh, right at the end. I'll talk to you in a sec.